just doing zoomies. So it's raining outside. Pumps and raves are there. I think they're looking for duck eggs because the ducks tend to go in all that brambles and stuff to lay. But anyway, it's a miserable day. So I'm going to rotate groups of dogs and clear all of this straw, old straw, and hose out in here. And then, so this all like clear and clean and dry when I need to order more straw for this winter. But anyway, because it's raining, I'm not really a fan of walking. The dogs aren't a fan of walking. So if I rotate like dogs that are out with me, just so they're not all out at once and it's too much for me to keep an eye on and do work, they all get sort of a chance to be outside and mooch around. But do you ever teach your dogs to just mooch around? Just to like wander? Have you got a garden or something? Like, I know my lot are really lucky in that they live here and there's a lot of room for them to mooch around, and they can go and follow where the ducks go and lay eggs and find duck eggs for themselves and get up to whatever they get up to, and they got toys outside and stuff. But isn't it an important life skill? One, they can occupy and entertain themselves, but two, that they don't have to walk every day. Like, if you've got a dog that has to walk every day, has to walk twice a day, every day, what happens when you break your leg? Who's walking your dog then? How is your dog going to cope? You know, if you're ill in bed, how's your dog going to cope? Actually teaching them the skill of, you're not walking every day. Deal with it, manage it, cope with it, is actually an excellent skill to have. And not keeping your dog in too strict of a routine. So, you know, it's not, we get up at this time every single day, we walk at this time every single day, you're fed at this time every single day. Because life happens, routines change, and the fact that my dog's routine changes based on what we're doing, it means they actually are very adaptable and amenable, and it doesn't stress them out to change. So, I just thought I'd add as well, for some silly videos of the dogs, check out my TikTok. I tend to use that just for silly videos. There's a small like video series, if you want to call it that, of Pickles when she first arrived and stuff. But really it's just for silly videos. And then I've also got the members section on the YouTube channel. And that's where I put some more behind the scenes sort of things, any upcoming information, those sorts of people get to find out first. And yeah, I tend to put a lot of the show content on there now recently. So if you want to see more of that sort of stuff, the member side is for you. Keep it as cheap as possible as well. And I will be updating the merch soon. It's one of those jobs that I keep needing to get around and then I tend to forget about it. I'm not going to lie. But I will be getting around to it soon. So we got Pod out, Jude's out, Katniss is out, Phoebe's out, Jazz is still out. So it won't be too long and I'll do another swap. I always have to have a one-handed wheelbarrow because of my wrist. Katniss Everdeen, what are you doing? Fatness! Hey, good girl. You are soaking fatness. You're naughty. You're naughty. You're naughty. Smile. No, don't jump. Smile. Yes. Smile. No, don't jump. Good. Good. Don't jump. Good girl. Excited? You good girl? Good girl. So yeah, I've got to clean all this up too. We've got to just carry on with stuff. I know I ought to get a pressure washer. It would be quicker. But I don't know where all the attachments are. And I can't remember where the extension lead is either. And the dogs have more fun with this formation. What I'm going to do once I've loosened this up is sort of sweep again, and then probably wash it again and sweep again. Pickles don't get it. Off their heads and things. We've either got them that like think their spots are going to wash off in the rain, or they are literally attacking the stream of water coming out of a hose pipe. Right, I'm going to turn it off. So I'm just in the process now of clearing where they've been. So I've been in, had some food, fed the dogs, had a bit of a break, and then yeah, just trying to get some of this up. I'm never going to get it all, but you know, the weather will take care of some of it, all the rest of it. Maybe birds will. You never know. But anyway, yeah, the dogs have quite enjoyed themselves, I want to say. You know, playing, wandering around, coming out in different groups, and it's not like I put one whole group in and got one whole new group out. I sort of put 2 in, left 2 out, got another 2 out or 3 out, and so they were like in different combinations throughout the day as well. And yeah, either they've done guard duty like Pod and Jude, where they've just stayed usually just on the entrance to the front yard there and just watched down the drive, or they've been trying to rat like Phoebe has, or they've just been playing and wandering around like the rest of them did. But anyway, a quiet day. But they're still out and they're still doing something. They're just not really, they're not going 100 miles an hour, they're not walking, they're not training, they're not doing anything intense. They're just being companions, aren't you, Judith? Can we have a smile from you as well, Judy? That was only like a little crocodile nose wrinkle. Yeah, it was only like a little crocodile nose wrinkle. Oh. So yeah, anyway, I believe good days like this are really good for all dogs. It helps as well. If you've ever heard of people talk about an off switch, then 2 seconds, I'll empty the wheelbarrow and then I'll get the camera back on the dogs. This is part of what an off switch means. They don't need entertaining. I haven't provided them with any enrichment. I haven't given them puzzle toys, puzzle feeders, frozen treats, natural treats. They've had nothing other than their normal food. They've been given nothing to keep them occupied. They've just been dogs today. And they've just been my dogs today, as in they've been companions to me while I'm doing things. And I think this is like where people go wrong. Yes, they do need enrichment. Yes, they do need things like natural treats and puzzle feeders and mentally enriching, mentally engaging items. But they also need to just be able to exist without a lot of human input. So it does need another hose down. And there is still a bit of straw, but the main area where hay and straw will go is where I've cleared. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to dry and see what it looks like, and see if I do, how badly it needs another hose. But part of the, not the issue, but part of the thing was that the dogs were having a lot of fun playing with the hose pipe, and it was kind of hard to get the job done. You're such a pretty girl, Pickles. Yeah. Yeah. You're such a pretty little girl. So, I'm going to leave this here. I think I'm going to get the ducks in, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.